I wouldn't normally say something like this, but the Jabra Elite 85H are probably the best headphones I've ever tried. So let me tell you about them. The headphones come with active noise cancellation, or ANC, and can last a whopping 36 hours on a single charge with ANC active. If you turn the ANC off, they can last 41 hours. And when you do finally run out of power, it takes just 2.5 hours to reach a full charge. However, if you're in a rush, you can charge them for 15 minutes to get 5 hours worth of playback. There are 8 microphones strategically placed around the ear pads of the Elite 85H, and these are used for the ANC, for calls, and for voice assistants too. They also come with wind protection and rain resistance, which is guaranteed for up to 2 years, so long as you register the headphones in their app. The headphones come in a carry case, and inside that carry case, you'll find a USB-C charging cable, a 3.5mm aux cable, and a flight adapter. They come in 4 colours: navy, titanium black, copper black, and gold beige. The Jabra Elite 85H are priced at $299.99. So you'll probably be familiar with the design and form factor of these headphones. There's 2 foam cushioned ear pads that are connected by an adjustable headband. Underneath the mesh fabric of the right ear pad, you'll find 3 vertically arranged buttons. The top button adjusts volume and changes track. The bottom button adjusts volume down and changes to the previous track. In the middle is a multifunctional button that allows you to accept or reject calls, play or pause audio, and also enter into pairing mode. On the underside of that right ear pad, you'll find the USB charging port and the 3.5mm input. There's also a little button that is used to activate your chosen voice assistant. The left ear pad is a lot sparser, with just a single button that allows you to toggle between noise cancellation modes. Now you'll notice that I didn't mention a power button, and that's because there isn't one. Instead, to power them on, you have to turn the ear pads to face each other, and when you want to turn them off, you turn them flat again. This initially seemed like a bit of a hassle, and I did forget on occasion, but Jabra has 2 features that take care of this for you. The first is on-ear detection, so the headphones can actually tell whether you've got them on your head or not. And if you take them off, they pause the playback and will sit in silence until you're ready to put them back on again. Once they're on your head, the playback will resume. The second is a sleep mode. After 1 hour of no playback or audio, then the headphones will automatically turn off. Now if you want to customize that timeout, you can using the app. And it's thanks in part to these features that the headphones can reach that staggering 36 hours of playback. There are 2 types of noise cancellation, active and passive. In active noise cancellation, the headphones use microphones to analyze the background noise. They then use inverse sound waves to basically deaden the sound before it even reaches your ears. Now the ANC is as good as you're likely to find on any set of consumer grade headphones. Background noise is almost entirely removed, and you can enjoy your audio in peace. The earpads fit securely around your ear too, minimizing sound leakage. Now ANC is great, but it is kind of an all or nothing solution. You either have sound or you don't. So what if there was something in the middle though? Something that allowed you to kind of passively take in what's going on around you, but without being overwhelmed by background noise? Well, that's why Jabra has created Hear-Through. Hear-Through is a kind of hybrid noise cancellation that allows some noises through so that you're still aware of your environment, but without overwhelming you and ruining your audio experience. So I actually got to use Hear-Through when I was walking down the street the other day. So it's a busy city street, there's lots of noise, there's cars, planes, children screaming, all that kind of stuff, right? And the headphones switched to Hear-Through. Now I was about to cross a road and I did need to hear what was going on around me. And as much as you think you're going to check and you're going to look around before you do it, it's always good to have that audio feedback too, so that you can make sure that you're safe when crossing the road. And with Hear-Through enabled, I could actually hear the car coming up behind me, but I couldn't hear, say, the plane that I could see that was going overhead. And that's a really useful feature. So there's probably lots of things on your mind when you consider buying a new set of headphones. But the primary one is probably audio quality. And to my ears, the audio quality of the Elite 85H is flawless. If you're a Spotify Premium subscriber, then your music is streamed at 320 kilobits per second. That's generally regarded as one of the highest quality accessible audio formats there is. And it will allow you to pick out details in the music and the audio that you probably couldn't hear if the song was playing, say, on the radio. So with that in mind, the Jabra Elite 85H handled this excellently. It brought depth and nuance to tracks that I hadn't really appreciated before. So my primary headphones for the last few years have been the Bose Quiet Comfort 35, and I've always considered them as similar, with similar performance. However, when comparing them both throughout this review, it's clear that the Elite 85H are the superior of the 2. So as I mentioned before, there are 8 microphones hidden around the earpads. 6 of these are used for calls. Now while it can be difficult to kind of observe yourself when you're on a call, all the feedback I got from the people that I called was very positive. Calls were clear, there was no background noise. Great. And from my end, given the audio performance of these headphones, there were no issues either. The Elite 85H are a great pair of headphones anyway, but what really makes them outstanding is their smart features. Now, while you can pair them to your phone without having to download the app, it is definitely recommended that you download the Jabra Sound Plus app. This gives you access to a whole range of other features, including being able to set up your chosen voice assistant from either Amazon's Alexa, Google Assistant, or Siri. And then there are two main features that you'll want to look at. The first is Moments, and the second is Smart Sound. Moments are sound profiles that you can select, and there are 4 for you to customize. There's My Moment, Commute, In Private, and In Public. For each moment, you can adjust the type of noise cancellation, so you can either select ANC, Hear Through, or just turn it off entirely. For each moment, there's even an opportunity for you to adjust the equalizer for the music. So you can do this manually, adjusting bass, mid-range, and treble, or you can use one of the presets. Now here's the most interesting feature of the Elite 85H. It's called Smart Sound. When enabled, this automatically analyzes the surrounding environment and will decide the best moment for you to use at that specific time. This means you can seamlessly switch between in private, in public, and commute moments without having to lift a finger. You may think this is a trivial feature, but it makes a huge difference to your listening experience. Now imagine with any other set of headphones, you're walking down the street and you go to cross the road, but you've got ANC turned on. You're not going to be able to hear what's going on around you. And even with the Elite 85H's Hear Through, you may not want to manually change it every time you go out the house. The reason this is so important is because Smart Sound allows the headphones to adjust to you rather than the other way around. My first experience of the Elite 85H was at CES 2019, where they blew me away. I really thought they were the best headphones at the event, but that's a controlled environment. Now 6 months on, and after a real world test, I can categorically say that these are the best headphones I have ever tried. Their style, design, and comfort easily places them alongside other competitors like Bose, Beats, and Sony. But it's their features that really sets them apart. The Sound Plus app, Moments, and Smart Sound really change the experience of audio you get while on the go. So if you're in the market for new headphones, or actually, frankly, even if you're not in the market for new headphones, you should go out and buy the Jabra Elite 85H right now. Thanks very much for watching this review. We do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up below. And if you have any questions or comments or think that we left anything out, then tell us in the comments. And finally, subscribe to make use of. We do tech tutorials and giveaways every week, so there's always going to be something interesting for you to watch.